Just want to comment firstly on a question that was asked of our Housing Minister, James Brown. The question was on meeting targets for housing. So essentially the Minister replied that targets don't build homes or build housing. Essentially he's running away from the problem of the housing crisis, and he's the Housing Minister. But the reason why he's appointed is to make sure that it's business as usual as far as housing is concerned. So we have to look at the Minister. His attitude is that he doesn't want to be held accountable for not reaching any targets whatsoever. Essentially, targets are not terribly important, but they're important for accountability of a minister. If he doesn't reach a target, then the public at large and the opposition and the media can beat him with that stick. So essentially, he's broken the stick and threw it away and says, don't bother me about housing targets. It's very, very disappointing when you have a regime, it's barely a couple of months in, and they've already thrown in the towel as far as housing. But one thing they haven't thrown the towel in is going to financiers and looking to rearrange the housing market or the rental market for the benefit of profit. So until the Housing Minister and this administration realise that we have to establish a construction sector that builds for cost and not for profit, is the only way that we're going to achieve or resolve the housing crisis. And we must remember Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael created the housing crisis, and it's up to them to resolve it. But essentially, people power a large people power campaign can resolve this crisis very, very quickly by going on the streets, just like the water charges. There's a lot we can do, but I think, again, a lot of people are battered down, pinned to their colour in relation to the cost of living and so forth. There's many issues that people are struggling with, and housing is just one of them. But essentially, it looks like that the people of this country will have to come together and go to the streets to resolve the